How to find the correct price for all the seasons, even if you are doing your business from another country. Hey everyone, I'm Maurice Hofra. I am doing the business of Airbnb for the past 10 years, and in this process, I start what I have done in the business. Then I transform in this channel, in YouTube videos, and also as I have a lot of friends asking me about the business of Airbnb, I start teaching them. And after that, a lot of people come to me, and I start a personal brand online talking about the business, because this business changed my life. So I decided to go ahead and make more content and start teaching more people in my social media. And after that, this turned into online courses, mentorships. And yeah, it has been a long journey of doing this and teaching people. I have been teaching people for the last 5 years, and today I have the honor to invite to this video two students that enter to a mentorship with me. I teach them about the business, and right now they are running their first property. I invite them to this video so they can share their experience, and we can have a conversation about how has been this process. And yeah, I'm very happy to make this. Also, this is my first video on YouTube on English. I speak English and Spanish, but mostly everything in Spanish. But as this couple of students, they speak English, so I say, why? I'm gonna make this video, and maybe my information can go to more people. So I'm gonna introduce Johanna and Rymond. They are students of my program. They are here. Okay, I'm gonna introduce you, Johanna and Rymond. They live in Netherland right now, and yeah, can you introduce yourself to the people so they know a little bit of what you are doing and how you find me online?
Well, hello everyone. I'm Johanna, living here in the Netherlands for the past 30 years. I'm originally from Colombia, and I'm one of the students of Maurice, teaching us about the Airbnb business. We were not known with this business, so through Maurice and all his how do we say it? All his knowledge. We are starting with our business. This is my husband,
Raymond. Nice to meet you all. Yeah. So Johanna, she wanted to learn more about the business. So we decided to take a course with Maurice, and we're very happy. Like Maurice said, we have our first property in Cartagena, so we're very happy with it. So. Thanks for having us.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. I want to share to the people why you started this business, why you wanted to start this project.
Well, I wanted to start this project a long time ago. It was a dream of mine to have something in Colombia, but we didn't know how. We didn't know what we could do. And I saw you a couple of years ago through Instagram, and I was hooked with all your information, and I wanted to start to know more about the business. It didn't happen back then, but last year you came with this course, and I told my husband, I want to do this. I want to try to do the same what Maurice has already done for the past 10 years successfully. So that's when I started to that's when I contact you to be a part of your course.
Okay, and what was your thought about this business at the beginning? Be honest, because I want the people to know everything.
I was very skeptical about it. I thought, why would it work? Why would people rent us their apartment so we can put it on Airbnb? So I said to Johanna, I don't know That's the reason why we did it back then, because I said, no, this couldn't work. It's not possible that
it's
it works.
It's too good to be true.
Yeah, indeed, too good to be true. Last year, she asked it again, and I said, okay, well, if you want to do it, let's do it, and then we'll see how it end up. And I must say, it worked out perfectly, because, like we said before, we have our own property now in Cartagena. So I'm glad we are doing this right now.
Okay. Yeah, so for all the people, they are starting the business, not buying a property. They are doing rent to rent. They are doing an arbitrage. So they rent the property with furnish, and they are renting on Airbnb with the permission of the owner and with the permission of the building and everything. One question: why you choose Cartagena between other places around the world, around the Colombia?
Well, it was we choose Cartagena because when we started with your course, we one of the lessons you gave us is to check the market, to check the which possibilities there were in Colombia. And first we started with Ibagué, Tolima, where I not grew up, but where I was born. Then we wanted to go to Pereira, but we saw that the market in those areas, it wasn't doing well. And then you told us maybe we can go, we can look to a place where there are always tourists, and maybe it's Cartagena. In the beginning, when you told us Cartagena, we weren't reluctant about it, because we know Cartagena is a tourist place where 24/7. But the prices in Cartagena are very different, like in Pereira, Bogota, or even in Ibagué, or maybe even Medellin, or the same. I don't know. But I think that is the best choice that we ever made.
Okay, pretty nice. Yes, when we was searching for the market, everyone want to start with little numbers.
Yes.
And the thing about having one property in Cartagena can be like 2 or 3 in Pereira. Maybe it's more expensive to get the property, but also if the market is good, your income is also relative to the prices that you are getting. So in all this process, what has been your biggest fear of doing this process?
The biggest fear is to fail, to not be successful with this business. And another fear of mine is we have one property, to get a second property, a third, a fourth, a fifth. So it's been a process. It's very challenging, because I'm living in the Netherlands and I'm operating from the Netherlands in Colombia. But I want to make this a success. But it's been challenging, but also it's a learning experience that I wouldn't change it for anything.
Okay. Yes, I have told them that, for example, this apartment maybe is not gonna give them all the profit. Like, for example, this business that you start, you get one property and you get rich. This is not how it works.
No.
One property give you the experience. Maybe you 1 month you can make profit, other month because it has it depends on the seasons. In Colombia, as we don't have seasons about the weather, it's like all the years a good season. It's not a big problem, and we get tourists from the local country and for foreigners that come to the city, and there are people coming all around the year. So most of the year you can get incomes. If this example we made it, for example, in Netherland or a country with seasons, it will be completely different if there is winter and summer, and depending what the destination offer. So this is a good approach to learn the business and to in the future scale, go and get more properties. And I want to hear Rymond about what has been the biggest lesson or about doing this business? Your biggest lesson? What have you learned? Like you say, wow, this is something that I really keep for myself.
Well, that it's not that easy as people may think it is. That it's not just put on the price and let's do the property do it itself. No, you have to be continuing watch the prices, be very active about it. So it's not just we set up a main price and then it's been done. No, you have to be more involved with the whole process.
Okay, and continue with that after we get because they started with no properties. We found the property and we had the chance in February. Johanna traveled from Netherland to Colombia and we set up the property, took pictures. We had the chances to meet there. And yeah, after that, you put the property online and you just cross your finger to get the first booking. So first, how long it took to get the first booking, Johanna?
So because I had all your help and all your expertise, and you helped me with the whole setup of the advertisement from zero. I think it was 24 hours.
The first booking.
The first booking, yeah.
Yeah, I left Cartagena because I was worried, and then you get the first booking.
Yes.
And I remember I think you was more happy to tell Rymond that the booking.
Yes, because my what I wanted to do is to prove Rymond that this works, that everything that you are learning us, that everything that you are telling, your whole story, your success, it can happen. It can happen, and it's not only for you, it's available for everyone if you know how to make the business, if you learn the steps of the business. So I wanted to let Rymond see that it wasn't wrong, that I wanted to pursue this, and I know it's going to happen. That's how I began with this whole process, to prove Rymond it's possible. It's not only a story; it could happen, and it will happen.
Okay, great. And continue with the prices that is not just have a property, take a picture, and just put a price from the beginning. As we was doing a mentorship, we started with a revenue management strategy. We use Pricelabs to do this process. And at the beginning, I just explained you how to make it, how it works. But I want to know your point of view about this software and how you see this software right now. What do you think about Pricelabs right now?
Well, in the beginning, we saw the software and we didn't know where to look. It was it's very big. You can see, you can see a lot of information. We're still learning about what we can get out of the information, the data you can get out of it. But the main thing is watch your competition, your competitors in the neighborhood, see what they are doing with the price, adjust your price to level with them, and just do your research for your own property, but also for your the properties around you.
Okay, and about the software, I'm gonna share the screen. This is their screen of their apartment. This is how it looks, Pricelabs from them. And for example, you can see that they are where they say the price, for example, ADR and a price, it means that it's already booked. So as you see, this calendar is booked. I don't know if you can, Rymond, you can show them a little bit of the next months, for example, October.
Yes, I can. I have I will see if I can show you October. This is
okay.
October.
So when you saw this at the beginning, right now you are like you know everything about the software. You know where is the calendar, the demand, for example, those colors. Okay, so you are making an adjustment. manual adjustments.
Yeah.
Okay, so the people that can see this calendar is already have bookings for mostly September and even October with good prices. And
Yes.
when we started with this property that is a 2 bedrooms in Cartagena with access directly to the beach, we started with a price with a lower price because I was telling them that we have to get enough reviews so the system know that this property is going well. So when we started, right now your base price in the platform is I see it 137.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
$137. But at the beginning we started. I can't remember, but I think it was lower than $90 the base price.
Yeah, sometimes 80 or 70, I think.
70, 80, yeah.
Okay, so after we start the process, we start bringing the price up, and after we bring the price up, I don't know if you have any fear about like if we move the price up, no booking is gonna come, or what had been your experience about that?
Well, it was a fear of us, but then you told us how to see the market and how to see the potential of our property. So I'm pretty glad with the price that we are introducing now, the 137, because a few months ago this was a dream. And I didn't know if we are going to have this kind of prices. So, and it's still it's a little bit frightening, and still a little bit, okay, are we going to be booked or not? But it has proved that we are getting booked, because when we changed it, we had a conversation, I think a week ago or 2 weeks ago, and you talked us through the system, and we made the changes. I think 2 hours later, I think it was 10 o'clock here in the Netherlands, I got the 7-8 bookings
in one time.
Okay. It began to work. So we saw that it was, it's working.
Okay. Yeah, and so the people, maybe this is some people is not using dynamic prices, and how often you have to be like checking, moving the prices, or how the system work, so the people know. You tell them how it calculate the prices, or you have to start moving everything, or how it works. Explain them so people know.
What we do is, once a week we check the prices if we're still in the right direction. I don't know if I could just do a quick.
Yes, you can move your.
Yeah. So you can see. Okay, help me choose base price, and then you can ask him what is recommended or not. It's recommended low, so that's why we decided to put up the prices here a little bit above the recommended price. So we are still in a good market. So we check this basically once a week. Then we check the information of the neighborhood data. Then over here.
Yeah.
Here you can see the prices. And we tried to dark pink percentage.
Yeah, 50 to 75% price.
Yeah. So we try. Then every week we try to look if we are still in that range that week.
Okay, and the black line is the price that the system is calculating, and what does the system is with the base price and with the minimum price, it sets the price for the next 500 days. So and the system start calculating prices every night, and it changes itself, and it exports the prices to Airbnb. So what the software does is to try to find the offer and demand and to find the correct price for this market. So can you show us not 60 days? Like I want to see like 6 months, so the people can see how the price change for the high season that is gonna be in January. In the up button or upper where it says next
again, because you
we can't hear you anymore.
But you hear me now?
A little bit, yeah. Because I think because of the screen, there's a little bit of
delay.
Well, not fluent.
Okay. You can you put your map in 6 months?
6 months. Next 6 months.
6 months. Yes. Okay. This is how the system change and calculate the prices with the information that they already put is how the prices change for the high season. So right now they are charging like between $130 per night. But what is gonna happen in the future in the high season? The prices is gonna be double or triple. So if someone is gonna book, it's gonna book higher because the system calculates the offer and the demand. So this is what I explain them, and they are getting more book every day with this good strategy. I'm gonna remove the screen. You don't have to do anything, so we can continue talking. You hear me?
Yes.
Okay. I just want to ask you about this experience, about to have like the correct price, because sometimes the people have the fear to, what is going to happen next? We are gonna have bookings or not. So managing this from another country, how you feel about to have this software working for you, calculating the prices?
So pretty great. We are very thankful with this kind of technology with Pricelabs, because it helps us to put our property with the right price and the right range, and it helped us with a lot of work. I wouldn't imagine how you did it 10 years ago before Pricelabs. Because it's a wonderful tool. It's like Rymond said. It's a lot of information, but it's been a success. I think it's one of the best tools that I ever seen, and it's been a help a lot.
Okay. See, yes. For example, this software, for the people that are seeing this, it's around $10 per property. But if you set up correctly this if you just sell one night, that is around $100 or $50. You pay the whole month of the tool. So this is I always recommend it. I always recommend to my students, to the people that want to do this business in a better way, is to have dynamic prices. Because if you don't have dynamic prices, what will happen is you sell the high seasons in a very low price, and maybe you have a higher price in the low season, and you get empty. You get vacancy. You cannot book your property. So I always recommend to use this kind of software because it helps you to be like more relaxed about your strategy.
Yes.
Yes. And to finish, Rymond, in the last days, you have been like doing more of this tool. You have been working on more of this. Johanna told me. I want you to share to the people, like a big lessons or something that you have learned of this tool these past days, because you have been growing, you have been putting the price up, and I want to tell the people your thoughts about this tool.
Well, like Johanna said, it helped us a lot. You can ask Pricelabs what price you should use. So that helps us a lot. You can raise it if you want, you can lower it if you want. So you can go with the markets. You don't have to follow the price exactly. So that's what we do. We don't follow it 100%, but we adjust it a little bit now and then to see if we get more bookings. So yeah, for us it works perfectly. We wouldn't work it without. From another country, we just adjust the price and the system will do the rest. So I will recommend it to everyone.
Okay, it was all the questions. It was all this information. I want to tell the people that if you like this information, I want you can share it. You can follow this channel. If you have any question, you can put it down, and we can make future videos about this tool, this Pricelabs. That is a tool that a software that really helped me, and that's why I teach my students, I teach everyone how you can use it and get the best performance. I want you to know that this software is not just to you just put it, you connect to your property, and everything is done. You have to know your market, because there is more information, and you can have a better strategy if you know how to use the tool. So if you want to try this tool, in the description I will leave you a link where you can open a free account of Pricelabs. You can get 30 days free and $10 for your first invoice. So just check it down, the link below, and see you in the next video. Thank you.